Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. If this is our first time meeting, I am Empress Shoshana, and I'm the owner of Light Your Own Path. And my mission is to help you uncover who you really are, shine in your own way, and live your life. So many times we get caught up in what people think we should be doing or ideas of people have of who we used to be, instead of really just looking at our core and being like, okay, who am I really? Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Who do I want to be? Who do I want to grow into? Just really about understanding who you are and just accepting this is where you are, but that doesn't mean that's where you have to stay. And then when you uncover who you are, then you're like, okay, this is how I shine. This is how I can show up into the world in a way that makes me feel good, me empowered, and just shining a light on everyone else. And then you get to live your own life, because now that you know who you are at your core, you're shining in your own way, then you're like, okay, this is the life that I want to live, not the one that people think I should, not the one that people who knew a different version of you think that you should. It's just where you are, and you get to decide who you want to be and where you want to be, and giving yourself grace along the way. And it just makes a big difference, such a big difference when you understand. And I am studying astrology, and the more that I get into it, the more that I am uncovering myself and understanding what I think of as astrology as our blueprint of who we are. And as one of my mentors says, you learn your stars, live your stars, and you master your stars. That is what Luz Estrell says. And I didn't get it, but I'm learning my stars. Learning your stars is learning your birth chart, where everything is placed. Then you live them, you're living them, right? But then it doesn't mean that just because you have, certain planets and transits and things happening, it doesn't mean you're destined to be that way. It's just, okay, this is where you tend to be, this is how you're prone to be. But then now that you have that awareness, you can do something about it. Astrology, your birth chart doesn't mean that's who you're destined to be. So when people walk around, and I do it sometimes too, I'm not gonna lie, and you're like, well, I'm a Virgo, so that's why I need this. Or I'm a Taurus, so yes, I'm stubborn. A little bit I am, but it don't have to be. It doesn't have to be your identifier, your excuse for being however you are. Because usually when I've seen it implemented, well, I'm a Virgo, that's why. It's usually an excuse for some behavior that they've done that people are not pleased with. But I digress, but not really. So as I'm recording this, it is Friday, April 5th, 2024. Friday is ruled by the planet Venus. So ta-da, that's why I'm also wearing pink. And today, Venus enters the sign of Aries. So Venus, for those of you who are not up and up, love, yes, love, attraction, pleasures, beauty. That is what Venus mostly represents. And then you have Aries, which is passionate, a leader, impulsive, initiator. And I think of it as like just really going for and putting everything. Like Aries is, their motto is, I am. So they're also brave. They're thought of like warriors. So when you have Venus, which is all about love and beauty and pleasures, and that moves into the sign of Aries, where it's about impulsiveness and passionate. For me, what I'm also learning in astrology is that the planets are where they are. They have their meanings, their definitions of what they are, but how each astrologer puts the story together is unique. Not everybody has the same interpretation. And I love that. So I'm about to give you my interpretation of Venus and Aries. So Venus and Aries to me means this is not a time for you to be passive in what it is that you love. It could be relationships, it could be a business, it could be a hobby, whatever it is, this is not the time. The energy is right for you to go right for it. Be impulsive, make decisions, go forward, take those risks for things that you love. It could be for someone that you love. It could be for relationships that you want to get into. Not saying you're going to run up and grab up on people. That's inappropriate and illegal. But this is a time for when you say you want to get into a relationship, because Venus is about love. So if you want to get into a relationship, what can you do to make yourself feel more attractive so that you can attract more people to you? If you're looking to, and it doesn't have to be romantic relationships, it could be friendships. Maybe you're looking to get friends. What can you do to put yourself out there, to go and meet new people, join events, join clubs? What is it that you can do? If it's a business that you are or a subject that you love, that you really want to get into, how can you dive in there, study more, make connections? Like, really, this is not the time. And this will be the energy until, I'm looking into my book, and it'll be this energy until I believe the 22nd of April. So go out there and go after what you want. This is not the time to be passive. It's really not. It's a time that the energy is there for you to get, the momentum is there for you to dive deeper, to get deeper, because then after this comes Venus in Taurus, which will probably slow it down a little bit. But for right now, it's like, get into that action, start doing the things, start making the moves, start planting the seeds, start getting there, start moving. And that is your message for the day. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you like this, please like it, subscribe. And if you feel like it, put a comment below. What is it, the thing that you're passionate about, that you're going to put some energy into and go after with gusto? For me, it's me deepening my astrology, plain and simple, and actually doing more content videos on messages to help you move forward and go after what it is that you want. Okay, I gotta go now. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And until we speak again, know that you are worthy, deserving, and safe with yourself.